Hey guys. All right. Okay. Today has been one of them days, I swear. It did not necessarily start out as good as it could have. um so I've been in a mood. Sorry if you can hear background noise. My boyfriend's doing dishes and I came out over here to kind of just rant. I am going to make it kind of fun though, because I decided that I was going to do a little bit of ranting and I was also going to do something fun, like showing you some of the makeup trends that I'm just not fond of and kind of why. So, okay, to start, I am wearing no makeup because I want to make this point about skincare first. Please, for the love of all that is holy, for whatever you believe in, stop putting baking soda on your face. Stop. It's so bad for your face. Your face has to maintain a proper pH balance, and there's basically like a scale. And on one side of the scale, you have acid, and on one side of the scale, you have alkaline. Baking soda is about as alkaline as you can get. Your skin, on the other hand, is a bit more acidic. So water is right in the middle. Water is a perfect 7, okay? It's right in the middle. You are just a little bit more toward the acidic side, which is about a 4.5 to 5.5. The lower on that scale you get, the more acidic. Now, if you go above a 7, you're going more alkaline. So baking soda is like a 12. It's like as alkaline as you can get. It throws your skin off so badly. I saw today a Facebook post and this girl was like, yo, I got this great primer, works fantastic. It is baking soda and coconut oil. Okay, first of all, coconut oil, yes, it's great for your hair. It is good for your skin. But if you're anything like me or you have sensitive skin or oily skin, coconut oil can break you out badly. I use it from my elbows down. I use it from my legs down. I love it on my feet. I love it on my hair. I keep it away from my torso and my face because it breaks me out. This is a very common thing. This isn't just, I have sensitive skin, so it only happens to me. This is very, very important. It happens to most people. Most people cannot handle an oil like coconut oil on their face. If you have very, 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 very dry skin and you are not prone to breakouts, then it might work for you. But this was a post to somebody who has combination skin, which I have combination skin. And she had problematic skin, which I have problematic skin. The combination of something so alkaline with an oil that could possibly break her out anyway, this was like the worst advice she could give. And she was just dead set on this is fantastic and works as a great primer. Please stop giving this advice. A lot of the DIY things you see online for skincare and masks and whatnot, a lot of them can actually be very harmful to your skin in the long run. Things like putting straight down, then it's okay. Fapping so hard right now? Lap? I'm confused. I don't know what fapping is. Okay, so in general, please take care of put it all over the back of your hand and peel it off because it's satisfying. Go for it. Stop putting it on your face. You don't want your face to get wrinkles. You want it to stay nice. Stop putting stuff on your face. Stop it. Okay. Big thing though, my biggest major complaint that I see. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Great. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. There we go. All right. Well, that person's gone because apparently that was a very sexual in nature, and I'm not. Yeah. Well, that's good for you. Enjoy yourself. So, as of right now, I'm going to continue on my rant because apparently this is just how my day is going. And now I'm being accosted by some perv. Great. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Babe! Richard!
Yo.
I have a pervert!
What?
I have a pervert.
You got a pervert?
Yeah. I already reported his first 2 comments. He's having a good old time.
Really?
Yeah. I'm over here ranting about skincare, and this guy's getting off on it.
It's kind of gay.
It is kind of gay. I don't know, maybe he might like you.
Yeah?
Maybe stick your mug in the picture.
Yeah? This ugly ass mug here?
Oh, he loves the beard. He's so gay for you.
Well, hey, you know what? I'll start up a campsite for you. You and me. Just you and me. That's it. No one else. Okay? Sound good?
Ah, yeah. Oh, I put him in a timeout. Bad little masturbator. Bad. All right. I don't even know where to go from here.
It kind of feels like your rant kind of got.
Yeah, I've been completely thrown off my game at this point. So I guess I pretty much made my point on my rant. So let's just get into putting on my makeup in ways that I don't enjoy watching people do. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's see. There we go. Goodbye. I can no longer see your messages, so I guess you're not going to have your little fun there. Enjoy your little timeout. Because honestly, you're really not going to ruffle my feathers. You just kind of threw off my rant and gave me more to rant about, honestly. Okay, let's tame this mane. And we're going to get into some trends that I find rather interesting. Things I see on a daily basis that I'm just kind of like, why? Why do you do this? Why is my mirror being stupid? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm totally off my game now. It's cool. You guys like my unedited ranting. I'm sure you'll probably enjoy this when you watch back. Let me see if I can fix my mirror. Because right now it's being stupid. It's like light, no light, light, no light. Thanks. Appreciate that. Turn off after 10 minutes. There we go. Let's try that. Maybe we can get my mirror to work again. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy the show, because now I'm just going to apply makeup, which, you know, that's always fun. All right. So, first thing, I have not washed my face yet this morning. Problemo number 1. Not washing your face before you do your makeup is kind of counterproductive to having, you know, a nice look. Now, primers are kind of neither here nor there with me because a lot of them do not work for me, but that's just because I'm so oily. I've yet to find the perfect primer, so not too worried about that, but a lot of people, primer is key. So skipping primer today, so I guess that would be problem number 2. And then problem number 3 is using a shade that is much too dark for my skin. Now, you can go the opposite route of the spectrum, too light for your skin, but considering how pasty my neck is, too light usually matches me anyway. So we're going to go with something, I think this one's too dark for me. I'm not entirely sure. It's one of my darker summer shades. So I'm just going to put this all over my face and be very careful not to go past my jawline, because we want that nice little line of demarcation there, because we're doing this the wrong way. And I think from here on out, I'm just going to tell you, like, this is the best way ever to do my makeup. I think you guys get my sarcasm, and what the hell? Okay, maybe, I think because I've spent some time in the sun, this color kind of works right now. It at least, like, matches my face. So, fail number 1. This, actually totally is matching my face. Okay, but to be fair, there is a very distinct line, at least in person. I don't know. I guess I just didn't have anything quite dark enough to cover up. Or quite dark. I don't have a dark enough foundation to actually, to make my point. I don't know. I decluttered. I got rid of all the shades that, like, really just don't work for me ever. And honestly, because I've been in the sun, this one, for the most part, works. Maybe I should have gone with too light. That might have been a better idea. You know what we can do? We can do one of the other things I've seen people do that I'm horrified by. And that is... where is it? Layering a lighter foundation on top of a darker foundation to mix it. So I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is one of my lightest shades. And we're just going to go over the top to mix this. There we go. And, you know, we don't need to blend that in all the way, you know? Let's just kind of set it on top and hope for the best. Only because I swear some people do this, and I'm like, what did you do? Why? All right. I'm totally failing at this, like, just being like, yeah, let's do this, because I'm a little horrified. All right. We'll just throw some of this on there. And the more the better, right? We'll just cake it on, because, you know, that's what I used to do back in the day. I really had no idea what I was doing back in, like, high school. All right. Yeah, well, this totally mixed and, like, gave me a perfect complexion. Let's just be honest. The one I'm currently putting on, no, it really does not dry down darker. I am purposefully putting on the wrong shade to emphasize the fact that I see this happen on a daily basis. So right now I'm talking about trends that I hate, which I was going for a darker shade. I was going to put on a foundation that was way too dark for me, but turns out I don't have one because I've been in the sun and my darkest shades actually match me right now. So what I did was put on the darker one, and then a trend that I see that drives me nuts is people who are like, okay, and now to mix it, I'm just going to put another lighter foundation over the top. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. So I went and found one of my lighter shades and just kind of smeared that over the top. So now that I'm nice and ghostly pale and do not match, now I'm going to get into some of the other trends I do not like seeing. Now, I will recommend that if you are just now coming in, The first few minutes of this, I do talk about some skincare things that I do not recommend. And then I had a troll come in who has since been put on timeout and blocked and really kind of threw me off my game. So if you go back and watch that, you'll probably get a good laugh out of it because it's pretty disturbing. Yeah. So yeah, I'm no longer on my game. I came here to kind of rant about some things that I've been seeing and don't like, but we're just going to do it this way. So we're just rolling with it at this point. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got a nice little like line here from where I didn't completely blend. That's great. So try to make these points of these are things you should not do. All right. Let's see here. Next up, I suppose I should probably put on some concealer just because I slightly look like death. Oh, here we go. All right. This one pretty much matches my skin tone, but as you'll see, it'll oxidize and look really kind of funny on me. So what happens? Where did it go? Where? I lost my brush. Oh my gosh. I'm having issues today, you guys. I am so off my game. Okay. So I'm just going to blend this in. As you can see, because it's close to my skin tone and it's a little orange, it really kind of does nothing for me in the way of brightening or, it's kind of meh. Flat face now. Okay. This trend, you guys. Taking a shade that's way too dark for your face and contouring with it. And not just contouring with it, straight up having a line on your face. Oh man, I don't even know if I can do this to myself. Okay, I need a good brush to make a nice line. We'll just use this one. Even though I love this brush, I will just have to clean it. Okay, this is something I see people do all the time. And I mean, they walk around like this and, think it's fantastic. It drives me bonkers, and I can't believe I'm going to do this to myself. Okay. I'm just going to kind of stick that there. Oh, God. And then just blend it out a little bit. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yes, and it looks just as bad in person as it does on camera. Dear God. If you like having your contour look like this, all the power to you. I mean, obviously, some people do. Just know that I'm having a minor heart attack inside. And if you did not notice, I also did not powder first. Hence why it's, kind of patchy. Not really wanting to stick. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is horrifying. Okay. So, I mean, y'all can see where I'm going wrong here. This is, ugh. Okay. And I'm just going to be straight with you. I see people do this all the time. Why? It looks like you just fell in some dirt hard with your cheekbone. Like, don't do this. Ugh. Okay. All right. Now, after the rough morning I've had, I'm cruising along on Facebook. And like I keep saying, if these are things you like doing, I am sorry. But it really, really just, it's like watching a car wreck. I cannot look away and it drives me nuts. So this next one I saw on Facebook this morning, and I'm sure this girl is beautiful, but this highlight that she did, holy Toledo, okay? So what we're going to do for this, we're going to take this nice little highlight from Makeup Revolution. This is the Goddess of Faith. It is a nice, bright, metallic highlight. I love this. I love this especially on the cheekbone, just nice little glow. I'm going to show you what I saw. All right. Now I got a nice highlight there. Gotta do the chin. All right, that's good there. And then straight down the nose. Bit more. All right. Okay, so you can see we got this nice highlight right down the center of the face. And then we need to make sure that this is just straight up a line. Like, make sure it does not blend out. There we go. Oh, yeah. I should have just titled this How Not to Do Your Makeup. But then I'm afraid somebody's going to come in at some point and be like, what the hell has this girl done to her face? Okay, you cannot tell me that this is cute. Like, I get doing the Cupid's bow, you know, right at the top of the lip. But the whole area? Really? Oh my god. Okay, you guys, like, come on. Does this even remotely look good? Like, I'll pull down my hair so I don't look quite like such an animal. No, I just look like a lion. This is horrible. Okay. So, matching your foundation can be a bitch. Yesy, no! Thank you. Thank you. Like, I understand matching your foundation can be a bitch. And there are days where I put on a shade that I'm like, oh, I'm not this shade right now. And I don't realize it till I'm in the car and I see the line and I'm like, oh, crap. It happens. I can deal with that. Now, when I'm working and I match you and I tell you you have pink undertones and you tell me you want to have golden, no, honey, no. You are not golden. Blend, blend, yes, blend. And don't do this. This looks bad. And if I'd looked like this at the beginning, I could see why I had the weird troll come in. Seriously, go back, watch that. It's bad and it's funny. Especially because I didn't understand the wording that the perv was using. Yes, it was a perv. It was great. First person watching my video today, and it was a pervert. But you'll get a nice glimpse of my boyfriend because I called him in because that's fun. But still, this to me, this I could see bringing in a pervert. I'm sorry. It is bad, but I could totally see it. Yeah, see, I'm always afraid that I don't blend enough too, which is why I make sure this never happens. So if y'all don't mind, I'm going to remove what I've just done to myself because I can't look in the mirror like this. This is just horrific. Oh my god. And it won't come off. And I will tell you this, the fact that I'm actually using this baby wipe on my face, that says something, because I'm pretty sure that these baby wipes break me out. Oh my god. So yeah, I came on here today because I needed to rant about some of the stuff I was seeing on Facebook, some of the bad advice that I see on a daily basis. And the worst part is I've gotten past correcting people. Like, even going online and just being like, hey, that's really bad for your skin. You really shouldn't use that. People are very, very particular about what they like to do. And even if you're a professional, they don't want to listen to you because they're right. They've been doing it for a long time. They haven't seen any adverse reactions. So they don't believe you when you're like, yo, this is going to affect your skin in the long run. You really shouldn't do this. But they still will. So I don't try to correct people online anymore. I mean, heck, even at work, if I'll tell someone like, this is really bad for your skin. And if they're like, no, it works for me, I leave it alone. Because no matter how much explanation I give on why it's bad, they're still going to keep doing what they're doing, especially if it's their tried and true. Now, if I was to run into them in 20 years and they're like, what happened to my face? It's aging and everything is going wrong. I'd be like, yo, I told you 20 years ago to stop doing what you're doing. But, you know, people are stuck in their ways. They're going to do what they want. Okay. Okay, I feel better now. I could not look at that highlight on my face any longer. Like, I love highlight, but holy cow. I mean, we can just swirl a little bit on the tops of the cheekbones, you know, no makeup, no nothing. See, look. See how pretty that can look? Just a little bit. Oh, yeah. So, the big one at the beginning of the video that I talked about was putting baking soda on your face. Please don't do that. It's very alkaline and very bad for your face, actually. It's so bad for your skin, can cause a lot of adverse reactions and can actually cause a lot of damage down the line. So please don't do that. Yeah. So that's pretty much everything I had to rant about. Having that perv on my channel really, really threw me off. I was really ticked off when I started filming. And that just threw me for a loop. I didn't really know what to expect. You know, when you're live and that happens, it's just kind of like, wow, now what do I do? Gotta love it, right? Okay, so let's close that because that's gonna drive me and probably other people crazy. I'm not really feeling the need to like put any more makeup on right now because now I'm horrified by my own face. But I do have I have the new Owlcrate, so I think I will unbox that because we're here and why not, right? All right, so yeah, this month's Owlcrate came in, and I just need to find my scissors. We'll go ahead and open that. Figure film until I'm too tired because I've been up since 4 a.m. and yeah, getting there, getting real tired. All right, so this month's Owlcrate is Shadows and Secrets. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Back this up a teensy bit. Whoa, I turned everything blue. Okay, I fixed it. Oh joy, the worms. You know, I would probably think these were fun if I didn't find them everywhere all the time. And they're always in these boxes. All right, let's see. So the first thing in here is Bones Coffee, Deadly Dark Chocolate and Sea Salt. Ooh. Ooh. Dark chocolate and sea salt coffee? Yes, please. Oh, I can smell it. It smells good. It definitely has, like, I can definitely smell the, obviously, coffee and sea salt. It smells like salty coffee. Yes. Honestly, I cannot wait to try this. I love coffee. I might drink a little bit too much of it on a daily basis because I love coffee. That smells good. Definitely excited for that. Okay. Next thing in here is Wild Berry Shadow Hunter 3 Sisters Alchemy Crafted Bar Soap. Okay. And if I could figure out how to open a box. Oh, it's like purple. And kind of swirly. Oh, look, the light's actually picking up how swirly it is. It smells good. I couldn't tell you what the heck it smells like, though. tart and crisp berries are artfully blended to nurture and support skin health naturally. And look, pH balanced. This is what I'm talking about. You want your skin to stay pH balanced. Ooh, I do like the scent of this though. It's not too sweet. There's something else going on with the berries, kind of toning it down. Some sort of like other scent thing. Duh. Words escape today. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it smells good. If you've ever been in like a crystal shop, it kind of smells like a crystal shop, like incense, you know? And berries. Yeah, we'll go with that. It smells like incense and berries. Oh my gosh, yesterday I was walking around Home Goods and I walked past an aisle with candles, okay? So, you know, there's all sorts of scents and whatnot. And I was like, it smells like my mom. Like, it smells like mom, or it smells like mom's house. I could not find the candle that smelled like her. Maybe it was the combination of all of them, but it smelled like mom. And I was so annoyed. I couldn't find what candle was making that scent. Because everyone I picked up smelled like fruit. And the scent I was smelling was more like sage. Like, my mom always kind of had sagey scents around her. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird fact. All right. So then we got this sticker here is everyone has, let's see here. Wait, how am I supposed to read this? Dark inside. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, it's I need more sleep, I think. Okay. Everyone has darkness inside them, however, hidden. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was trying to read down the sides and yeah, that just wasn't working. Is that showing up backwards? I did not realize that when I film live, everything's backwards. Is it backwards for you? Because it's backwards in my like computer. That's weird. Okay, let's see. And then we got some pencils. I mean, they're pretty colors. I mean, you know, gold, black, and red. They're Harry Potter pencils. The red one says, I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. The gold one says, mischief managed. And the black one says, property of the Half-Blood Prince. Okay, I like the pencils. Okay, you can see it normal. All right, that's good, because in my computer, it is totally reversing all the words so that you can't actually read them properly. I love Harry Potter. I love the stuff. I think it's fun. It's great. I love it. Kind of wish I was still getting the Harry Potter box just because some like really cool stuff came in there. But it was kind of expensive, and honestly, I haven't figured out what to do with any of it. Like, I have like magic wand pens and all sorts of like random merch. Besides the stuff I could wear, I don't know what to do with any of it. I actually am wearing Harry Potter pajama pants. Fun fact. So here's the button for this month. Got like hand shadow puppets. Yes! Wait, are you laughing at me because I'm wearing Harry Potter pajama pants, or are you wearing them too? Yes, I am wearing Harry Potter pajama pants. The last video that I filmed, I was wearing Jack Skellington pajama pants. That's how I roll. That's how I do things. Most of the time I put on a proper shirt and pajama pants. You're wearing them too! Alright! I'm not alone, Harry Potter pajama pants. Alright. Okay. Oh, this is always fun. We have something fabric. Every time we get something fabric, I never know what it is. The last box from last month that I opened last week, lots of lasts in that sentence, had an infinity scarf that I thought was a pillowcase. Needless to say, epic fail on my part. Once I realized, it was a scarf, I felt kind of silly and told my mom about it, and she laughed at me. That just goes to show how much I actually wear scarves. Not very often. I have a bunch of them from all these subscription boxes, because before that, I think I owned like one or two here and there occasionally. Don't like the texture of most pajamas? So you wear leggings. Oh, there's nothing wrong with leggings. I actually have some really cute ones from Christmas. They look like tinsel with cat and dog faces wearing little Santa hats. I may have bought those after Christmas and worn them anyway. They're extremely funny looking, and I don't care. So you can always get super cute leggings with goofy stuff on them too. All right. Hey, I think this one's actually a pillowcase this time. All right. And I can't read it from this direction. Jeez. That sounds like cheating. Okay. Coffee. Aha! You'll need a good night's Crooked Kingdom. I don't think I've ever read Crooked Kingdom, so unfortunately that one's going a little over my head. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, yes. What? Oh, is this like the first? Oh, it's like the first chapter. Oh, yes. Okay. So, Legendary. This is a little sneak peek of the first, it looks like 3 chapters of the sequel to Caraval. This book, oh my gosh, Caraval was so good. I cannot wait for the sequel. I am super excited because it does come out in May. So, yeah, I got like the first 3 chapters, which, I blasted through the original whole book in a day, which I very rarely do. But yeah, the next book comes out in May. I'm super excited. And this is a great reminder that I need to go buy it as soon as it comes out. I'm such a child. I'm like, and I'm shaking my desk while I'm doing this. But yes, very, very good book. If you have not read Caraval, seriously, go read it. I loved it. All right. And then we've got Amanda Foodie, Ace of Shadows. Take a card and stake your soul. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Definitely looks interesting. And I'm so excited because I just finished my final for school yesterday, and I don't have any school in May. So I've got a whole month where I can read. I can read whatever I want. Yeah, I prefer to be able to read all the way through, but this, honestly, I'm more excited over the fact that it reminded me that it comes out next month. So, yes, while reading the first 3 chapters would probably be great, I'm probably just going to wait until the actual book comes out and then run out and buy it because I need to read it. But either way, until then, I have another book to add to my pile of books that I can read. Which, surprisingly, I have read most of the books that I've gotten from Owlcrates. And most of them I probably never would have picked up had I not gotten it in Owlcrate. Wow, that was hard to get out. So this definitely looks interesting. Very exciting. All right. has a little card here with a little note. A little booky thing. What is this? What's that? This is not a little booky thing. What? It's sealed. All right. So this looks like little cards. Like, they're postcards. Durr. Oh my gosh. Okay. Took this side to tell me this was postcards, but either way, postcards from the book. One of them looks to be a map that might be helpful. I don't. Oh, and this one's signed too. Look at that. It's signed by the author. That's always really cool to me. I like having signed books. Before I got Owlcrate, the only signed books I had were my Chuck Palahniuk books because I went to his reading and I took my entire stack. And he was gracious enough to sign all of them. Yeah. So let's see here. We've got the little booklet, and it shows the difference between the Owlcrate version of the book and the in-store version of the book. So it is actually quite different this month between the two. And then let's see here. The May theme is going to be Fight Like a Girl. All right. And we're going to receive an exclusive bath bomb. All right. I like bath bombs. The last one I got from one of these, I used it. It turned my bath water green, like forest green. And I didn't realize there was a little charm inside. So later in the day, this little charm appears on the sink, like on the counter in the bathroom. And I'm like, what the hell is this little charm? I'm like, it's cute, but where did it come from? And my boyfriend's just like, yeah, I found it in the tub. I'm like, oh, it must have been inside the bath bomb. I had no idea. I didn't realize they put stuff like that in bath bombs. I don't know. So, yeah, next month, Fight Like a Girl. If I can get this up there right. Okay, this card is super cute, like, just for the record. And then, yeah, the backside has the bath bomb thing, which, gotta say, I love this color scheme. I think it's, like, my favorite, you know, the kind of galactic pink, purple, blue. I wonder if I like that color scheme. Considering just about everything is that color scheme. I'm sorry that the unboxings are making you want the box. I mean, I honestly think it's worth it. I love these boxes. I think that it's worth it to me. Honestly, finding places for all the stuff usually isn't too difficult. A lot of the little knickknacks and whatnot, I have a little box that I stick them in. And surprisingly enough, I do go in there occasionally to get the stuff out. You know, my daughter needs a pencil, or I need a prop for one of my classes that I'm teaching, and usually pencils and pens and easy stuff because, you know, I teach like elementary school kids English, and they you know, usually need help with, well, depends on the lesson, but a lot of the lessons are like pencil, book, notebook, pen, you know, the earlier lessons at least are like that. So they come in handy. You know, you can always find uses for stuff, especially like candles and whatnot. I got those little candles, the little tiny tin ones that come in these boxes all over my house. But I like candles and they come in handy, especially when, you know, like a few months ago, I think it was like a raccoon or a possum climbed inside of a transformer and the transformer exploded and everybody lost power. That was entertaining. Now, I feel bad for the little animal, but it was the coolest light show I think I've ever seen in the sky because the electrical explosion that you could see was insane. And it shot up into the sky and lit up everything. And it was the night of the meteor shower back in like January. So after all after the explosion and all the power is out, you could actually see all the meteors because there was no lights. Trying to look at the positive side of the fact that this poor animal got totally roasted inside of a power box. I felt kind of bad the next day when I found out what happened. So that was everything inside of the Owlcrate. That was my ranting. That was my tangents, random storytelling, and me with no makeup. But surprisingly, I'm not breaking out too bad. I've got one face demon kind of chilling right underneath my nose here, but for the most part, everything else has pretty much cleared up. Sadly, though, the product that has been clearing up my face is extremely expensive, and it really, really hurt to buy. Because, you know, Sephora just did their VIB sale, so you get 15% off. And at the same time, Ulta put out their 20% off coupon that worked on prestige brands. So I was like, okay, well, at Ulta, I want to go ahead and get this Bye Bye foundation from It Cosmetics because I needed a new like CC cream type thing. And I wanted to try this one because they had more shades, and the illuminating one was a little too glittery for my face, and I don't know. I thought I'd give this a shot. So far, I like the way this looks on my skin, and I like the way it wears throughout the day because it doesn't like start to separate and come apart so much as like it just kind of looks like naturally glowy all day, which I can live with that. It really wasn't bad. I've tried it once, probably try it again sometime soon. But I needed another, you know, face product with SPF to like layer on top of my other SPFs, but something light and easy, and I did like the way that wore. But I got that from Ulta, and then I needed more of the Origins Nitamins cream. It's been like a year since I've had it because I've been trying other things. And honestly, I love the Origins Nitamins. I think it's great. I love what it does for my skin, even though I'm fairly oily. I honestly think it's a good cream for pretty much all skin types. So, I got those, which that one didn't hurt so bad, you know, 20% off, 2 items, not so terrible. Then I went to Sephora because Ulta does not carry Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley is really flippin' expensive. Let me just say that. It is so, so expensive. And I got a sample, it was about yay big, of the lactic acid cream. The Good Genes. There we go. I saw the difference in my pore size and my face. I put it on before bed, and in the morning, I could see the difference. And I wanted to cry because that stuff is so flippin' expensive. Need to find a good skincare routine because I get a lot of breakouts. That's what I've been working on. Okay. So yeah. The texture on my face, the Good Genes, is pretty much eliminated most of that. And I mean, we're talking within like a week. I have some like little like milia bumps. They're, you know, it's kind of like acne, but it's under the skin, and it can honestly stay there for years. They're little tiny bumps under the skin. It's texture. It's very similar to acne, but it never comes to a head. There's really no way to kind of like get it extracted without going to like a dermatologist and, you know, cutting open and extracting. Little teeny tiny bumps. They are almost gone, and I've only been using the stuff for like a week. The last time I used it, it shrunk everything down quite a bit, and then I ran out, and I wanted to wait for a sale before I bought any of this stupid stuff. And I ended up with another sample, and I've just been working off the sample, and it's clearing up my face, and it's fixing the texture. So I bit the bullet, and I bought the Good Genes, which is like $100. And that wasn't even for the large size. That was just for like the regular size. So at least I got the 15% off. So it wasn't so terrible. But then on top of it, I also got the Sunday Riley UFO. And this is an oil. It's a dry oil for acne. I swear it is clearing up my face. And I've been using the dry oil twice a day for like 2 days. And I usually have all kinds of like little tiny texture. It's not acne, it's just like clogged pores all along my lower lip, like just below it. And then I break out on the sides here. And I've always got something going on in this area because it's a hormonal area and I just have that kind of luck. It's almost all gone. And we're talking, 2 days of using this UFO dry oil. It's green. It smells funny. The small bottle is $40. Here's the good news. You need like the teeniest amount. Like I take a drop and I can pretty much cover this whole area. And, I kind of just like take the tiniest bit I can get off of the little dropper. And I put it along here. And then I, go up through the T-zone and then smear everything else along the rest of my forehead. That stuff is clearing up my face. And I think the two of them together are honestly getting rid of all my texture. I'm kind of hoping that maybe the good genes can help with some of the hyperpigmentation. Like you can just kind of barely make it out on top of my forehead, but literally I have a stripe. I have a stripe down my forehead. I have a nice little mustache here. It's what the darkness always is above my lip. And then this area, I have a bunch of hyperpigmentation. So I'm really hoping that using this stuff that is so incredibly expensive will actually fix all these problems. But at the same time, it's like you want a product that's that expensive to work, but you also, in the back of your mind, don't want it to work because you don't want to have to repurchase it. And, it's one of those things. It was super hyped on YouTube and I was like, can't be that good. So I got one of the little samples, one of the 100-point perks from Sephora. And yeah, night one, I noticed all my pores right here were vastly smaller. At least appeared vastly smaller. So, unfortunately, it's working. But yeah, if you are having trouble with acne and breakouts, try that UFO stuff. It's at least cheaper than the good genes. A little bit goes a long way. It's a dry oil, so the oils kind of counterbalance the salicylic acid so that the salicylic acid can penetrate the skin and help unclog pores, but the oils help balance the skin and keep it from drying out. So it works for all skin types, even if you have really dry skin, it's not going to overly dry the skin. So that stuff I would definitely highly recommend. And considering how little of it you need, I mean, that bottle is probably going to last me a year, if not longer. And I mean, I'm talking using it every day because all you need to do is, it's green. You can see it when you get it on your finger. Like you're just going to smudge a little bit off the dropper. I don't even drop it. I just like smudge a little bit off and, rub my fingers together, apply, rub my fingers together, apply, smudge a little bit more off, do it again. It works very well. All right. It's been almost an hour. I need to go take a shower and get rid of my poodle hair. I mean, it's cute, but we're on second day curl and it's looking a little hot messy right now. I slept in it and yes, this is gorgeous. So yeah, I need to go take a shower, probably eat some lunch, and yeah. But thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Bye.